Hey, what's up guys, Thomas Roger here. Today I am going to tell you guys another subtracts theory and speculations about Ed Sheeran's next album. And I've done so many videos of these in the past before. I most likely will link them all in the description for you guys to check out. I've done a video since 2018 about Ed Sheeran's next album theories and that. Yeah, let's get on with the video. So the first theory is Ed Sheeran has pretty much announced his next album will be out later on this year on his birthday Instagram post, pretty much saying the next installment, the fourth installment, will be out later on this year, which could be called Subtracts, and the birthday cake looks like a subtract symbol, which is like, what? And the subtract symbol as well. And yeah, and I can't wait for the album, you know. I've been waiting so long for Subtracts. It's or whatever it's going to be, minus subtract, take away. But I think it will be called Subtracts because he said in the songwriter film, subtract maybe. And yeah, I can't wait for the album. Hopefully it's going to be a lo-fi acoustic album. Yeah, I just can't wait for the record. So Ed released a song back in Christmas called Afterglow. It is such an amazing song, Afterglow. Oh, I will hold on to the afterglow. Yeah, Afterglow. So he said it won't be the next single from his next album, but it could be on the deluxe version of Subtracts as well. Yeah, I'm just going to placeholder Subtracts as the name for now. Nothing is confirmed. Nothing is confirmed at this stage and moment of me recording this video. And yeah, Afterglow. It could be on the deluxe edition of Subtracts with the 4 extra songs. And yeah, and also Ed last month Ed was Michael Gudinski's memorial service. He wrote a song during his 2-week quarantine, and the song is called Visiting Hours, and it is, well, it's confirmed by Michael Gudinski's son that it will be released under the Mushroom label that Michael Gudinski was the head of before he sadly died, and it's passed on to his son now. And yeah, maybe that could be on Subtracts as the deluxe version, of Subtracts, but who knows, we don't know. And also on all the Ed solo albums as well. Plus we had Autumn Leaves, which is about a friend who sadly died. Multiply was about A Fire Love, which was about his granddad. Divide, of course, there was Supermarket Flowers about his grandmother. And maybe on Subtracts, Visiting Hours, maybe, I don't know. It might not be on the album, it might be another one-off single. Who knows? Who knows? For Michael Gudinski and everyone in his life, wishing Michael and everyone saw the daughter. Yeah. I'm getting emotional just talking about the song because, like, the first words, I wish that heaven, visiting hours, and like we can all relate to that because we all have missed someone in our lives who sadly died and wish heaven had visiting hours just to see your loved ones again. Yeah. We just talked a while as the worries disappear. It's so emotional, that song. And I can't believe Ed pretty much wrote that in 2 weeks during his quarantine in Australia. And yeah. On to the next theory now. Ed normally has 12 songs on the standard edition of his solo album, and then a 16 track for his deluxe edition. Like we've seen it on Plus. Well, Multiply, there was 12 songs on the standard, and I think 17 songs on the deluxe, and then there was a Wembley edition, wasn't there? And then Divide, 12 songs standard and 16 songs deluxe. But it could go down that route again with the 12 songs standard and 16 songs on. But Ed's been apparently working on this album since the first one, so that was 10 years ago. Apparently, I don't know when he said in an interview. I don't know where this interview is, but I saw it a good few years ago. Ed saying pre-Multiply, that is before Multiply, during the Plus era. Like, what? He's been working on Subtract 4, so maybe there could be 20 songs on the album. I do not know. I wish I knew, but I do not know. This video is going to go on a long time, but oh well. I just love rambling along, ranting about my theories and speculations on things. Yes, on Ed Sheeran especially. Yes, so Subtract. I think it will still be the tradition of 12 songs, normal, 16 and the extra 4 songs on the deluxe, which will make it 16 songs. The deluxe edition of the album subtracts. Yeah, I just can't wait for the album. And on to the next Thursday. There was I don't like the paparazzi, but they was I don't really want to talk about this as much. I'm not sure if it's going to be on the album or is it going to be on a collab. I don't know. But there was a picture of Ed as a vampire, and then Ed on a rooftop with his guitar. Yeah, it could be for Subtract. Who knows? And also, Ed hasn't got his beard anymore. His trademark beard. And also, back in the Plus era, he didn't have a beard, so he subtracts the beard to clean shaven. That's a theory. Clean shaven theory. Ed took away the beard to just clean shaven. And just a random theory that is. Yeah, and also he had his trademark Divide guitar as well. The Divide. Sheeran by Loudon Guitar, I believe so. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that was reported yesterday. I don't want to talk about it too much because it might not be for the album. It could be for a collab because it seems like a rapper as well, but I do not know. And I had antisocial vibes when I saw the picture of Ed as a vampire. I had the antisocial MV vibes, music video vibes, when Ed dresses up as a vampire as well. Yeah, if it is for the album, I can't wait. And apparently Ed's was working on that for 2 days, the music video shoot, I think last Thursday or Friday, this week or last week, I don't know. But yeah, I don't want to speculate too much on that one. I think it will be, hopefully it's for the album, and then it will link to the next one, which I do believe is real. But who knows, spooky, yes. That one with the music video shoot, we know that's a music video shoot, and then it does take time to edit it all and all that. So like, for example, it's April now, and then from maybe we could get an announcement in May, sometime in May time, and then the single will be out in June this year. And from December 2019, when Ed put that cryptic post, well, not cryptic post, but when Ed put that post up where he was going again. Back in 27, he's been non-stop since 2017, and now we posted that on the 24th of December 2019. 18 months later, it will be June 2021. Yes, so add the 12 months on December 19, December 20, and then 6 months later, June 2021. Right there, yes. I'm not good at maths, but I'm good at, yes. Yes, theorising stuff like that. Yes, I originally thought February, but February's already bloody gone. We got a couple of decent stuff in February. We got 10,000 Tears with Gets, the Love Songs Ain't For Us, co-written for Amy Shark and Keith Urban. Love that song. Love Songs Ain't For Us. Yeah, and then we got the Rita Ora collab with David Guetta. I think it's called Big, which is co-written by Ed as well. Yes, back in February as well. And then we recently got, last week we got the Renegades. I should have really reacted to the Ed working on it with Taka, but oh well. But this is videos about the Subtract theories. Yes. June 2021, the single will come out, and then there could be a second single around his daughter's first birthday. It's the second single around his daughter's first birthday, Lyra. I just can't wait for the album. And then the album will be out, hopefully, in September 2021, around the same time, the 10th anniversary of Plus. It is perfect fitting because, yeah. Or maybe the album will be out around Lyra's first birthday. Who knows? We do not know until Ed announces it. And then normally Ed announces the track list of the album, which I always get hyped for. I remember back in the Divide era where he announced the track list of Divide with a Razor to Supermarket Flowers on the normal edition of Divide. And yeah, I just can't wait for Subtracts. It's going to be such a masterpiece of an album, like as all of his discography. Is that it? I don't know. Yeah, the album September 2021, and maybe tour 2022 tour. Who knows, because of the current situation right now. But yeah, maybe tour 2022. Maybe late 21, but who knows? Who knows? And now I'm just speculating on the tour now. This is going to be all made up. Yeah. Firstly, Ed will tour in the UK because travel restrictions as well. Yeah. I want him to play theatres, but he's that famous now. It's like, okay, stadiums, okay. But I'd love to see him in a theatre personally. Yeah. I don't like big crowds. I don't like I've said this to people. I don't like big, huge crowds and with thousands upon thousands of people. I just like the intimate vibes. Yeah, intimate vibes. Not. I can't think it. Yeah, not the massive crowd vibes. Yeah, I know so many people love that, but I personally don't. I love seated. Weird for me to say. I'm so different from so many people. It's weird. Oh well. And yeah, subtract late August, early mid-September. Yes. Late August, early to mid-September, and also with the candles. I think. Let me just count the candles quickly of his birthday post again. There is 8 candles on Ed's birthday cake, so 8 months from, well, people were saying 8 candles the 8th month, which is August, and my birthday. Joking. Yeah, or 8 months down the line, which from February to October, which is 8 months. But who knows? We do not know, and I just can't wait. It is an element of surprise as well. I watched an interview like the other week and the other day. A question. I'll play the interview on this video as well.
The next, so obviously you have plus, multiply, divide.
Yeah.
Now my question is, the next album could either be subtract or minus, and I'm not sure where you're gonna go with it.
Or equals.
Or equals.
Just skip it.
Or equals. Or
Or
pi.
we're going to
Have
a
you
whole
figured
new
that out yet?
Or
subject.
pi. I know exactly what the
English.
next album's going to be, but and I'm sure everyone else knows exactly what the next album's going to be. But I still like to have a little
Okay,
bit
no,
of
that's fine.
little bit of element of surprise, even if it's just the title isn't minus or subtract. You know.
Of surprise in it, and also on the George Ezra podcast as well, that Ed said to George, an lo-fi acoustic which he effing loves. Yes, which Ed effing loves. He doesn't want sales. He wants something that he loves as personally to him, and there'll most likely be a song about his daughter Lyra. Well, I think Afterglow is pretty much about Lyra, but like the whole song about his daughter, maybe the song titled to be called Lyra or Daughter. I don't know. There will definitely be a song called Lyra, and I think there'll be a country song on the album as well, because I saw an interview a good few years ago now. That the only thing Ed wants now is to be #1 on the country charts, and that, and also he's works with country artists as well, like Darius Rucker, Blowfish and the Hootie and the Blowfish. Yes, that's the one. Tim McGraw and Faith Hill, country singers. Yeah. He works with country artists. Does that mean Ed personally release a country song himself? Hopefully, who knows? And maybe a song about the current situation which he wrote during lockdown last year. Maybe, who knows? Because I bet Ed wrote a bunch of songs, a ton of songs last year, and recorded a ton of songs last year as well, which we don't know. Yeah, I just can't wait for the album. It is an element of surprise, like he said. I just can't wait for the album. Subtract. I've been waiting literally years for this album. Years. Years for this record. Yes, and this video is going on too much now. And as he said on the final day of the Divide tour, that see you in 18 months or see you in 2 years, which of course correlates to Now, June 2021, and from his post back in December 2019 to June 2021, come on, everything's planned for a reason, I think. Everything happens for a reason. And with the recent music video shoot as well, the time to edit it all will be June, you know, because it does take time to edit music videos, to make sure everything's right correctly. And all the scenes, yeah. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Tour 2022, starting from the UK, and then branch out a bit more, see what the current situation is at. Who knows? We just don't know at this current stage. Just wait time and see for the tour especially, and also Ed said it will be his last Loop Station show as well on the last day of the Divide tour. And maybe he could tour with just his guitar, or with a band, or a mixture of band, solo acoustic, loop pedal, band, loop pedal, yeah, if you know what I mean. So one song, for example, Perfect, can be band, and then the A-Team acoustic loop pedal. Thinking out loud, band. I'm just making up a flipping track list. Afterglow, acoustic loop pedal. Yeah, and this video's going on too long now, and yeah, and also maybe Ed might have wrote every single song 100%. Who knows? And Jane, if you guys enjoyed this video is going too long now, I think. Yeah. Or of course Ed will have producers and that, of course, like with Fred Gibson. Yes, Fred. And then who knows who else Ed will have on the co-writing credits of Subtracts. Maybe Benny Blanco. Who knows? And Jen, if you guys enjoyed this video, I'd love doing these videos, but I personally think this will be the last one, because I don't want to spam too much of Ed Sheeran Subtract theories. Yeah, I think that's enough, I think. And of course, it will all be solo. He doesn't collab on his main albums, just, you know, number 6 collaborations, project number 5, maybe number 7 in the future, but who knows. And also, the cover art. I forgot to talk about the cover art for Subtracts. The cover art, I don't think it will be personally black Subtracts. I personally think it will be a white Subtracts. Because, you know, Plus was a white plus. And then what happens if, with a yellow background, you know, yellow background, because yellow correlates to orange in some sense, and it can mix colours, orange, yellow, yeah, red. Or equals red. Yeah, yellow Subtracts. But who knows? It could be purple. I've seen it could apparently be purple because of the Cross Me music video. And, you know, when Ed performs the A-Team, there's a purple Subtract. I'm like, okay. So it could either be purple or yellow. But I'm thinking yellow. With a yellow background with a white equals Subtract sign. White equals with a yellow background for the Subtract cover, and I just can't wait for it. Yes, going back to his old roots, acoustic lo-fi. I just can't wait for Subtract. Also, with the deluxe version of the album, of course, Afterglow won't be a single from the first single from the album, so I think the deluxe version will, and also One Life on Penguins never released back in November 2019. That his manager Stuart said they ran out of time in the year. So maybe it'll be released on the deluxe version of Subtract. So normally there's 4 songs on the deluxe version. So this is my theory. It could have other songs, but there will be Afterglow, Visiting Hours, One Life and Penguins. There's the 4 songs right there. Yes, but it's a theory and speculation. Nothing is confirmed. I will say that in the description of this video. The reason why the yellow background and the white equal sign, because a few years ago Anne-Marie did an advert on the Samsung Galaxy S phone. I don't know which Galaxy S phone it was. I think Galaxy S10. And yeah, she had little Easter eggs, and it had plus, multiply, divide. subtracts with a white, subtracts with a yellow background, and then a 5 with a red. That 5 could be, well, this is a subtract video, but that 5 could be either the 5 EPs or the next album after subtract. Who knows? And then subtract will be that colour. Also, in the perfect music video, there is 2 signs of the subtract symbol. One which is on top of the car, where it's under the sledges, and also on behind Ed's helmet, which has a yellow background with a black subtract sign, but who knows what it's going to be, white or black. We'll eventually find out what the cover of subtract is and all the things included in subtract very soon, hopefully this year. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in another video. Peace.